Following the adoption of the E6 chilled only, as well as other dispensers at King's College Hospital, Borg Overström visited the site to speak to the estates team about their experience with the drinking water solution so far, as well as the service delivered by our distributor, FreshGround.
My name is Sean Swaby-Larson and I'm the Head of Compliance for King's NHS Trust. With the water dispensers, the thing is that because they're in a public area, it's open and it's accessible to everyone. And therefore hygiene is vitally important for a number of reasons. One is for the health reasons, but also it's about from the reputation and the way it's seen. If you can't keep your water coolers clean, how can you actually expect to keep other areas of the hospital? And people will judge that. So it's vitally important, it's from clean, from that aesthetics point of view, but also from the health and safety side of it for the patients.
My name is Paul Colebrook. I'm the Head of Commercial at Borg Overström, heading up the public sector. So there's many different waterborne pathogens that you'll find in a hospital environment. Obviously the main two that are most prevalent are these Legionella and Pseudomonas, and they're the ones that they're trying to eradicate as best they can. The E6 were designed with this in mind to help reduce that risk. And the way that it does that is through a few different features that we developed with the product. It's got a single water path, so there's no internal dead legs within the unit itself. We've got a protected cover around the outlet, so it stops any cross-contamination. The product itself has got antimicrobial coating on it, which obviously repels or stops bacteria being able to breed. We also use a UVC reactor within the unit, which removes Pseudomonas and Legionella from the water, and a carbonless filter. By using the carbonless filter, we retain the chlorine in the water that was added to help as a bacteria prevention.
Now from the other side of it, from the infection side and from the health side, what it is, it's because of the design of the product as well, and the aesthetic look, but also you have the non-touch mechanism. Again, that helps again on the infection control issue. What we also have is that you have the general wards and something called augmentative wards. And augmentative wards is when those patients have no immune system, they're neutropenic. And not only that, though, it's vitally important that if they are going to be going near any water coolers, they've got to make sure that it's actually clean and wholesome. That's why we've chosen your product.
So my name is Mark Wilkins, I'm the Associate Director of Estates for King's College Hospital Group. Let me go back a few years ago. I was in another trust, and that particular trust went down the route of taking all water dispensers out and just going for a plumbed little water tap, to be honest with you, with a tiny little drain in it, which didn't wholly agree with, but that's what IPC wanted and the lead for water wanted. We had lots of complaints from the user groups because people were putting their mouths around the taps because there was never cups available. The water they were describing as warm. But I suppose if you go back to what the regulations are, is we have to provide drinking water. The thing that I like most about the Borg Overström unit is, yes, I'm providing that drinking water in a clean and sterile way that people can't interfere with to introduce any bacteria in the dispense unit. But again, one of the biggest things is about that they take bottles. So we're trying to do the green piece and use refillable bottles rather than disposable cups. So you've got multi-choice with these units.
We partnered with FreshGround in regards to the servicing for King's College Hospital. They've got a good sized team in London, been able to react quickly to the needs for the hospital, especially based around that it runs 24/7, and a lot of our products are in locations such as the A&E, where the unit being used full time. So when a unit goes down, it needs to be rectified and repaired as soon as possible. FreshGround are one of our key distributors, and we've worked with them for a very, very long time, and we trust their support of the brand.
I'm David, one of the account managers at FreshGround. My day-to-day includes looking after customers, building the relationship and partnership, and just be there when they need me. So FreshGround's been in the business for about 40 years now. We started in 1982. We supply the drinking provisions to businesses. Our core customer is usually a service office, hospitals, universities, or law firms. Yeah, the partnership with Borg is great. It puts us into a good position. We are able to offer high quality products at affordable prices. So I don't think you can ask for much more than that.
So FreshGround pride themselves on the level of service they offer and their turnaround time, which is obviously ultimately very important to a hospital scenario. The hospital needed that level of service. That's what they were looking for. So it just made sense to partner with FreshGround to be able to provide not only the world-leading product, but also obviously the service to support it as well. Water is fundamental to life and essential in recovery and well-being. From a simple glass of water to aid that regular pill intake, to the all-important first sip of water post-surgery.